What up, just the 50JP in the house right now. I just want to talk about something I think that's interesting. It's important. Don't get me confused or anything. I'm not a professional. I want to talk about international marketing, okay? And then fade off into international business. I did not take any classes or anything, didn't read any books or anything like that. I did take a management class when I was in the military at Lancaster Community College, or Antelope Valley Community College, I believe is what it is. And it was really easy, but it was basically, like I said, just management and stuff like that. The topics and things that I would say are hands-on experience. There are a lot of other people who have much more intel, advice and information than I do. This is just what I've done. Okay. International marketing is really not that difficult once you're in the country and once you've established that you want to actually do anything. The best way to go about it is to associate with the people and talk to them about the product that you want to do. A lot of people are very nice in other countries. You'll have some people that are not nice, but a lot of people are nice. And like I said, on an individual basis, if you are nice and show respect, have a little mannerism, some customs and stuff like that, and listen, people will give you lots of information. If you're in the States and you haven't traveled and you want to market your products, the best thing to do is find the countries that you want to market them in and use translators and translate it into those languages so that they can be translated into those languages. YouTube is a great way to also promote promote your product or whatever it is you want to do. For instance, here in Japan, I learned my marketing pretty much not by advertising or anything like that, except for when I started doing my English, then I used newspapers and stuff like that. I mean, not newspaper, but guessing newspapers or something like that, and that they pass out pretty much like junk mail with advertisement magazine and stuff like that. But what I did was, since I was selling jewelry, helping my wife sell jewelry, which is pretty much, I wore a lot of jewelry, lots of all kinds of jewelry and stuff. And so that's how I was able to market. Another thing is also, is if you're in another country and you want to sell a product, you should always keep some kind of samples with you, or a book or whatever, so you can show them, real products are better. If you don't, then, pictures or whatever, but real product is better. And you're able to show it to them, and you just go to, if you're walking into the stores, and like this is like really, I won't say low budget, but you don't really need it. You will not need a lot of money to do this. You walk into the stores, and if you see the item there, just go to whoever the clerk is, ask for the manager, and if the manager is there, then you just talk to them the best you can in the language, and a lot of times people will talk to you, especially if you're an American. It doesn't matter if you're black or white, because there I go, but if you don't know, you better ask somebody. But a lot of people are interested in black people, and especially if you're doing business, then they'll even take it another, not only is this person a black person, but this person is doing business, and some people will have curiosity in what you're doing. Some people, they don't care. You got a good product. Is it going to make me some money? Then fine, let's do this. You got those people also. So you just go there and you talk to them. Like how I found a lot of my customers was, I just go into these jewelry stores, and I have my product, my jewelry on, and I'll just look, and the clerks, all of them, pretty much all of them, skateboarders, you guys can see them, the clerks or the owners, pretty much the owner for there, and they will come in and they will say, hey, how you doing, what you looking for, whatever, and they're like, wow, where'd you buy that? And I say, in Thailand. They're like, oh, well, I had these products too. I had this too. I said, yeah, how much you sell that for? And they're like, oh, such and such price. I'm like, wow, that's a good price. I started talking to them. And they said, well, when you're in Thailand, what did you go to Thailand for? And I said, oh, I do the same business. They're like, really? You sell? I said, yeah, I'm a wholesaler and a cosigner and stuff like that. And like, wow, do you, I want to see your products, And I'm like, okay. And they're like, when? I said, well, if you got time, I can show it to you now, because I always kept our products in the car with me and stuff. And so I just go out to the car, bring in a couple of boxes of stuff, and next thing you know, walking out, with $2,000, $3,000 or whatever, And every month these people would come back and they would buy more. And so, but like I said, when you do these business, you need to really be prepared, to act immediately. Sometimes the demand needs to be supplied like real quick. So like I went to a Circle K, it's a convenience store, and they have at least, well, back then they had 500 branches. I'm sure they got more now. And they, oh, my friend, and they, I went to one and I showed them my products. I was selling these beads, necklace beads for wood beads and stuff, around and stuff, and the necklaces and different kind of phone accessories, phone straps they have and stuff. And I just said, can I put these in your store, And I wasn't, expecting anything, I just said, might as well ask, I asked, and he was like, okay, but I can't approve it. I have to go talk to, the head office. So I gave him some products, and I said, well, you can get these as presents, these are samples, keep them, I don't need them, give it to your wife or whatever, And the guy's like, really? I said, yeah, but they're expensive. I said, yeah, I know, but it's okay. Because I don't need it, it's okay. And he's like, okay. So he went, a week later, called me, and, I went back, he didn't call me, but I went back to the store, and he was like, okay. And I'm like, just like that. He said, yeah, any papers filled out? No, just how much you want. I just said, give me 60, you keep 40. All right, and that was it. And so every month I went in there and counted up everything, and it was like during the summer, so I was making like, on an average $400, but the profit was like incredible. I mean, I won't even say what the profit was, and my wife was really surprised, and the guy just straight up told me, he said, there's 500 branches, and because you got approved from this one, you can go to the other ones and ask, and if the manager says okay, then you'll be approved. It's no problem, because you already got approval from there. And I messed up because I wasn't really ready or anything for that, and I only did with that one customer. And like I said, the supplies and stuff, I didn't have all of those things, and I couldn't just run up and how can I say? I just couldn't fill a whole bunch of stores and stuff. So I did that until what happened, I think it was a case that I put my things in, it broke. And so the guy said, well, here, take your case, and what you need to do is you need to have a better packaging. And once you get a better packaging for these products, then come back and we can display them. And I didn't really think of a better way to how can I say that? To package what I was doing. And I didn't even go ask anybody or anything. And I talked to my wife, but she was like complaining because she's like, oh, it's going to be too much and stuff like that, because sometimes you get your wives and stuff, they'll want to do the work and everything, but sometimes people just get tired and lazy and stuff. And like I said, it was just a lot of information I didn't know. So I didn't do it. So after that, I just didn't go back anymore. And I go to the store, of course, because I always shop there. He's like, well, what about the things? I said, oh, it's okay, It's okay, no problem. And then after that, a few months later, after that, me and my wife separated and divorced and stuff. But I still used the same technique and found customers in Kobe, customers in Osaka, customers in Wakayama, and pretty much different places I went to. I just went over and said, hey, I got this, and I used the same